The danger of gluttony and delusion. 7. Even if I have the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks, I'll be fine if I take another bite. There is still the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks. If you want to be healthy, then there is no more the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks. No, I'm not talking about being sick now, but I'm just talking about the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks. Not long ago, I heard someone tell me that he was full and still wanted to eat. There was that kind of persons, wasn't there? I still want to eat, I can't even eat anymore, but I still want to eat, so it's called not the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks. At this time, use another delusion to comfort it. Wait for a while to digest and eat again. The moment you are comforting yourself, that is the suffering of not being able to get what one seeks. If you analyze it carefully, the suffering is simply synchronized with all those things. In the synchronization of satisfying greed, you have the suffering of not being able to ask for what you seek. If you want to extend it, then there are too many sufferings, limitless sufferings. To say 8 sufferings is too general, but in reality, it is infinite suffering. If you have never eaten it, you don't have this suffering, because you can't even think about it. You must think to have greed, and you must think to have hatred, and the more angry you are, the more you think, and the more you think, the more angry. The hatred is mixed with the thought, the hatred is mixed with the greed, and the thought is mixed and connected with them. If you have never eaten anything, for example, the pure sticky bean bun in my hometown, just eat the one you buy, it is simply garbage. You don't know what the taste of that sticky bean bun in my hometown is, because you've never eaten it. Now I'm here how to describe it, how to say it, you can only come up with one dot. I can only think of a shape, the fragrance and the taste is not thought of. Because you have not seen it, you have not felt it. So the human beings are only a false thinking, which makes you greedy, makes you angry, makes you arrogant, makes you suspicious, that's the delusion. After that, people are still submissive to delusions, and this delusion is very harmful, but people are still submissive to it. In reality, to be really thorough, it's really like a dream right now, it's a dream, not to say that when you wake up, nothing is left, just this moment when you are not awake, nothing is left. For example, you can still bring back the last second to me? Can you still point it out to me? And you cannot get it back and point it out, do you say it exists in itself? Does it exist? No longer exists.